Now that's how you get back at the people who wronged you. Episode 6 of The Terminal List Dark Wolf had everything you want from an espionage thriller, twists and turns, and incredible action. Let's talk about it with full spoilers. After everything we learned last week and thinking that Haverford actually might be the bad guy who's pulling all of the strings, this episode kind of backtracked and wanted us to think that he was actually being played, that he wasn't the one puppeteering everything. But by the end of the episode, we learned that he has actually betrayed his country and wants to empower Iran with nuclear weapons. But I do just want to say quickly before we get into all of the juiciness, while I don't love the decision for him to walk away and him turning his back on the team in the most important moment of them all, while also turning his back on one of his best friends, Rafe Hastings' gut is the ultimate decision maker. This guy's gut for episodes has been telling him this entire time that this is just wrong, that he doesn't agree with everything that is going on, that he doesn't like Haverford and trust him. And ultimately, while he's not involved, that was 100% the correct decision. Now, at the end of the episode, even though he's not directly involved, we do see that he's basically watching over the crew to make sure that they are okay. So we will find out next week whether or not he's involved in the final moments of this season. But I really do hope we see this character in the future in some capacity. Now, when it comes to a spy action espionage throw, you're definitely expecting the twists and turns for the story to take all types of zigzags all the way to the end. And I don't know why I thought this way, but because we are on episode 6 of 7 total for the season, I really did think that we had learned everything up until this point, but this episode completely proved me wrong. I thought the ending and the big reveal that these bearings are actually real and are able to empower nuclear weapons played out really, really well. The reveal that Haverford is actually the bad guy, that he is with the real Shepard and they unalived the Shepard's brother earlier in the episode, and then the boys going to work, pulling out the big guns, completely obliterating everyone in their path and getting those bearings back. But of course, even though our boys have gotten a big fat win, the episode can't end on a good note. Of course, there's one episode left. Why would we ever think that it would end up on a good note? They get back to their home base and they find that Haverford has set them up, that he has told the CIA that they are rogue agents, that they are going against their country, that they are complete traitors and trying to power Iran, when in reality, he is the real one doing it. Our team is in a pretty shitty position, but we are set up for a banger of a finale. I have a feeling next week's final episode is going to be all action. Not only are we going to be facing off against U.S. agencies, but other organizations who are going to be trying to get the bearings, but also trying to prove their innocence and take down Haverford. With only one episode left, I not only need to hear your thoughts on this week's episode, but what you are thinking for next week's finale. Leave all of that in the comments below and hit that follow button for more TV review, ranking, and recommendation videos just like this one.